Hi everyone, so we're here at our prison for our law project today. We're looking at Fox River State Penitentiary. We made it for our Culminating project, and it is about a scale replica of the one from the show Prison Break. So that is our prison. You can see the front wall here, and just to get an idea of the scale, that's one block compared to what we built. So that's a lot. It took a lot of time, but without further ado, let's get on with the tour. So here we are at the start. We have our nice little parking lot area. We can park your cars for the people who need to get inside the prison, like the warden, the employees and such. And then so they can walk into the front door. There's the front door, and the next one has a switch, so the prisoners can't get out. This is the front desk, so this is like the receptionist area, the people who come into the prison. Most of them don't come out. Then we can look around and see all of the glowstone and all of the lights around, and this is where the warden's office is. I'll show you right here. So this is Warden Pope's office. So he has some jukeboxes, his little closet. He's got his chair and some seating for people who are visiting him. We got a little receptionist desk here for just people waiting. We got some seating out here as well with some bookshelves in case they get bored. So this is the warden's office, this general area itself. We can take another little view here. These are the guards that we have around. They're called iron golems, but these are the guards. They help keep the prisoners in line and such. So you'll find them scouting around the prison. So that's the guards. So this is the minimum security area. So just to get an idea of the cell, we have the inside. We have a prisoner washing himself. We have a toilet, and we have a bed for the prisoner, and this is about the same cell for all of them, so there's not too much of a difference. So you go all the way down, they're all the same. There's a lot of them, but yeah, we got an iron golem down there, and just all the cells. Once you reach the end, you can see that we have our little cafeteria area here for where the minimum security people go to eat. So there's where they serve the food and they can sit and have a nice meal. Go upstairs here, and this is the showers, the prison showers. We got some chests for them to put their clothes and stuff while they shower. So upstairs we have more cells. They're basically the same. We have some prisoners. Doors are open because they're on free time right now. These are the cells upstairs. Let's head over to medium security. The medium security and the minimum are basically the same, so the schedules are a little different, but the living quarters are generally the same. So we have same kind of cell layout. We got bed, toilet, little washing place, little sink, and then we have a prisoner. Looks a little different. The cells are all the same here as well. It's basically just a replica of the other side, and then we go upstairs. We have some more showers, some more places for them to put their clothes and stuff. Go downstairs, we got some more iron golems. We got another cafeteria here. So they can eat their food and stuff. And so this is the medium security, and
Hello everyone, and this is our second part of the prison tour. We're moving out of the minimum security wing out into the yard. This is where the minimum and medium security, this is where they go out, enjoy their free time. Here's the gym. This is where they lift weights, stay in shape. There's a bench right there. And now we're moving on to the basketball court. This is where they can all get together and play one big game. Have some fun. Now we're moving on to the other corner of the yard where the inmates can sit on the bench and catch up with each other, talk about things that inmates would talk about. Now, moving to the center part of the prison, seating area there, they're moving into the church. That's where the inmates can go to mass every once in a while, say their prayers. There's another guard right there. Now we are moving out of the church and back into the middle part of the yard and on to the visitation area. Oh wait, no, the laundry room. This is the washing machine dryer. This is where they get their clothes washed along with the guards. This is also where they would be working. Here's some of the inmates' clothing, guards' clothing. More washing machine and dryers. Now we are moving on to the visitation area. This is where they'd meet up with family and catch up on what's going on the outside. Big room. A lot of people can fit in here. Now we're moving on to the infirmary. There's a front desk here. We get checked in. Here's some doctor's offices with waiting rooms. As we go into one of the rooms. Going upstairs, more waiting rooms. And some more doctor's offices for inmate patients. Now we're moving downstairs and out and over to the mental institute. Here's the mental wing where the inmates have a better cell, more space, picture. Here the like the waiting, that's where they can go when it's free cell. Here's the kitchen, a lot of space. This is where they go to get their meds and stuff that they need to take. We're going upstairs, more free time areas with cells. Go inside, same thing as downstairs. Here is the showers where they clean themselves off, go in. This is where they keep their clothes dry. Now we are leaving the mental wing and back outside. This is a little decoration that we added. It's a fountain. Looks pretty nice. Alright, we're back, and this is the third part of the tour. As you see, there's a fountain. We are going up the stairs of the bridge over the road. So you can see this is the middle part of the road that goes through the entire prison. Going down the bridge. See part of the yards. Going to the mental institute yard. See nice trees. A lot of animals. A little seated area. They can all hang out. Just do whatever. Go up to the bleachers. And sit up there. Talk. Pretty big area, and we are moving on to the storage area. It's where we keep all everything that we need in the prison. See, it's the front desk as you walk in. Here's the front desk. Some chests for storage. Going through, there's some bookshelves. Keep important files and stuff. More bookshelves. Files, bookshelves. Moving on to the back. Even more bookshelves, files. Pretty plain. Moving on to the side. Now we are looking at the water tower. Go through. Here's the water tower. This water tower supplies the entire prison, and prisoners can work on it and maintain it on a regular basis. Here's the buttons to control it. And we're moving on to the food storage now. The very back of the prison. Moving on to keep some of the meat, fish, vegetables. There's a garbage. A bunch of furnaces where you can cook it up if need be. They're leaving. Moving on to the activity part of the prison. This is where people get together, plan activities, plan what's going on in the prison, what's going to happen. A bunch of employees from everywhere work here, come in on a regular basis. More offices, more desks. Here's kind of the CEO area. This is where he sits and kind of monitors everyone, make sure they're doing a good job. So move down the stairs, past the front desk, moving on to the guards tower. Go up the guards tower. We usually have 2 guards up here monitoring all the activities and the prisoners throughout the day. Take different shifts. You can see the whole prison from this tower. So you move down out the front door, moving on to the garden. It's in the center of the prison. Prisoners also maintain this on a regular basis too. Keep it nice and looking good. Here's a bird's eye view of it. Now we're moving on to the file room. This is where all the prisoner files are kept. Come in here, have a record of everyone that's been in the prison, everyone who's left, everyone that's come in. You see more bookshelves of files of everyone that's been in the prison at a point in time. Come back, more files everywhere. We normally have employees working here too. So you leave.
Alright, so welcome back everyone. We just went through the file room. Now we are going to head over and I'm going to give you a little look at our power station that we have. So this power supplies the prison and it keeps everything in check. It's pretty heavily fortified. We got a lot of fences around it. The prisoners won't be getting to it anytime soon. So yeah, they're pretty... We got some spires here. We got some switches for certain parts of the prison if something happens, like a fire or something like that. So yeah, this is a little power station we have in the back corner. Next, I will be showing you the little mail office we have. So these are some of the mail trucks that come in to bring their prisoners' mail and to bring it out as well for their family members and such. So these are the little mail trucks. So this is the office. We got some files and some letters and stuff, and we have little reception desk. You can head out the front doors right into the outside. We can go up here, and this is another one of the prison watchtowers. We have, I believe we have 8 of these around the prison, 1 at each corner and then 1 at the entrances. So yes, that's basically what a prison watchtower view is. So they have a pretty good view of the whole prison. For the next part, we'll be showing you The little armory we have. So this is for the guards, and it's really hard for the prisoners to get to. To get to even this part of the prison would be, you know, a very, very dangerous venture. But this is where we keep all our weapons and such, when we need to. So yeah, that's that. So next we have our little entrance piece on either side. So this is the first side. We have a little gate for when cars want to go through the prison. We have a little stoppage area and we can turn it off. So the blockade's down, now the blockade's back up. So if cars want to come through, that's the blockade for them, and they're gonna have to go through a lot of security before they come inside. And we have a road that goes throughout the entire prison. And then we have another one, basically the same thing on the other side. We have another blockade. You can turn it off. You can turn it back on. You can turn it off again. So that's the blockades and both sides of the prison. And they both have watchtowers on either side to make sure no one we don't want is getting inside of the prison. So next we have our maximum security. So this is the last edition of the prison we are looking at. So this is for the people who have done the most heinous crimes. So in here we have a little food eating area. We have a little greeting area as well. So the prisoners can come and get their food. Yeah, it's a little kitchen we have. Some tables, not as many tables because there's not as many people in the maximum security. We have our way to get out, so it's probably more secure than most of the doors we have, and that's because we do not want any prisoners getting out of the maximum security area. We have a little yard here for them to get out at a few points in the day, not as many as the other prisoners because they have done more violent things. So let's close that up. Just to give you an idea of what a cell looks like in here, it's pretty cramped. We have some water, bed, and a toilet, just like a usual cell, but it's a little more cramped. You don't get as much contact with other prisoners. There's another level of just cells. Basically the same thing, toilet, bed, and water. And another level you go up and there's just more cells. So there's a lot of cells in the maximum security, not a lot for them to do, just sit in their rooms and think about what they've done. Let's go back downstairs here, if I can find my way out. And next I will show you the little shower area. So this is the maximum security shower area. So yep, there's not a lot of space, pretty cramped in here. Prisoners get to do this a few times a day. Yeah, I got cut off in the last one, but this basically talking about the schedules that are different, but yeah, so going down, we're going to be showing you the hole. So this is where the worst prisoners go. It's really, really dark. They don't really get a lot of light down here. They don't stay down here too often because they don't have many commodities, but this is where the ones who do the most heinous crimes will go, or ones who act up in prison. So that is the last building of our prison. Let's just do a little overhead view of everything we have here. So I'll go to one corner and I'll just let the prison do the talking for itself. So this is our prison and I'll leave it for you to look at. All right, so that is our prison by Jack, Bryce, and Caleb. So just to give you one last overall look at it, let's walk up to the edge of the warden's office. So yeah, this took about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks to build, and it's I believe it's pretty good. So yeah, that is Fox River State Penitentiary. Yeah, our culminating project for law, and we'll see all of you in class. Thank you very much for watching.